What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I am back for another episode of Route Global 1000, episode 12. Now, the last two episodes, if you haven't noticed already, originally they were supposed to be one. Now, the idea behind all of my episodes is supposed to be 15 minutes, and if I'm in a game at the 15-minute mark, just finish that game. And hopefully, it will be under 20 minutes. If it's not, whatever, I still upload it. You know, you guys all see a bunch of 20 whatever minute videos. But the idea is not to do that. The idea is to go around 18 to 20, like 15 to 20 minutes between that, you know? So the second game that I had when I was recording episode 10 was so long. You know, it was a 30-minute video. So I could divide that into two, 15-minute sections basically. You know what I'm saying? So that's why episode 10 and episode 11, they may not, well, episode 11 may not seem like a proper episode, but that's really the reason why. So yeah, so with all those questions out and press challenge. So I did play a game, or maybe two. I played a game after episode 11, and it was versus someone with a high rating. I didn't record it, unfortunately. It was very hacks filled. Hacks was in my favor. I still ended up losing though, so it was like there's so much hacks and then I lost, so it's not even like worth showing because it was hacks filled. It's hacks filled and it's just not entertaining. It wasn't the entertaining kind of hacks, you know. It's the kind of hacks that you'd rather shoot an axe. You'd rather throw an axe at my neck, you know. So that's why I didn't want to really show that. But anyway. So we have some interesting Pokemon on this team. That's probably a Scarf Machamp if I've ever seen one. So Heracross would be nice to start off with because it can Bullet Seed the Greninja. Oh. Can it Bullet Seed Greninja? It can kill Greninja with Pin Missile. If there is a Clef Key, I can go into Camerupt, and I can sort of 2-hit KO Porygon too, and I can also deal with Hippowdon really well with Bullet Seed again. But I need Gyarados for that as well. You know, that's an issue. Gyarados is extremely important for Charizard, and Gyarados is really important for Machamp. So Gyarados it is. So Heracross, Camerupt, and Gyarados. So hopefully we win this game. Last game that I played that is not recorded, but I did play a game off camera. It was depressing. Oh yes, and guess what? There was another Talonflame in that episode. Isn't that surprising? This time it was another. I don't know about Will-O-Wisp, but it was a Swords Dance variation. And I was knocked off on my Gyarados earlier, so I thought I didn't have my Rocky Helmet when in fact I did. So I actually could have won that game potentially. But again, there was so much hacks that even though I lost, I don't even, it's whatever. I mean, I lost, there was so much hacks, so forget about losing. If there's so much hacks and I could have actually ended up winning, yeah, okay, strategically I should have taken advantage of the hacks. But there was just so much hacks that it's just whatever. It's unfortunate I lost, but it's whatever. And that did no damage. He's no guard, so I'm just gonna use Thunder Wave. You're gonna use Stone Edge, aren't you? I expect you to use Stone Edge. I'd be surprised if you didn't use Stone Edge, I'll tell you the truth. Or you can do that, because you're smart. What Pokemon is this? Hippowdon. Ooh, nice. You're gonna use Stealth Rock, aren't you? And your Rocky Helmet yourself. Don't. Well, I would have preferred if you actually broke through. I am not gonna lie about that. I'm going to go into Heracross because I need to Bullet Seed this thing. Now, a Talonflame is probably waiting for me in the back. Was there a Talon Flame? I can't even tell if there was a Talon Flame. Not lying, I don't know if there was a Talon Flame. I legit cannot recall. So I'm just gonna Bullet Seed because I need to kill this thing one way or another. You're gonna survive. You're gonna set up Stealth Rocks. But you're not gonna outspeed me. Because you're so slow already. Why would you outspeed? And this thing is so bulky, it's gonna be a 2-hit KO. Well, I should've... Come on, it's a physical attack. That should go without saying. It's not like it's stab. Even if it was, it's not as bulky as like... Probably going to use Rock Tomb if I knew he was... If I could predict anything, I'd predict him to use Rock Tomb. Bullet Seed did 250 damage. Close Combat would do 180. And 180. Yeah, I need to use Bullet Seed again because I can't do that kind of damage with any move. Wait, what? Did I seriously use Bullet Seed again? Oh boy. Talon Flame? No Talon Flame. Whatever you are. Whatever you are, you're doing gigantic amount of damage to this thing. I wonder if the sand will do the rest. I want to try waking up now. What are you gonna use on me? Rest? Don't use rest. Come on. Rest is for chumps. Stone Edge. Smart. I'm still sleeping. Well. I need you alive. Whatever. Heracross, you're gonna go down. And I'm going to pick Gyarados at this point. Because you're not killing me, I think. If you do kill me, I'm gonna be a very sad cookie. You have a high critical hit ratio. Oh boy. This is trouble. I am bulky though, so... Nice try. There was no hacks in this episode so far, right? So that's nice. Machamp. You don't really see Machamps, but Machamps, they're good. They're good. I don't know how to make them good, but... They have their use. I'm gonna use Rest right now because I need to save my life. This is gonna be a pain. Ancient Power? Nope, Solar Beam. As long as I can get a Thunder Wave off on this guy, I think I can win. Never mind, he's gonna get a critical hit on me, so then I have no chance of winning. This seriously stinks. Now I'm gonna be choice locked into Ancient Power. I would be your best friend if you switched right now. So I can two-hit KO that thing that hit Powdon. Oh, of course you're not. And now Hippowdon's gonna kill me. Unless you survive this, then it wouldn't even matter in the long run. Now you don't survive that, but... You resist that. I want to lose this game. Really? You're really gonna play this right now? We lost that game. I freaking hate this. I'm losing every time. Every freaking time. Every freaking game is a loss. For something small. Like this game, I can't even make, like, I just got outplayed. Because of that Machamp. My team choice was alright. I can't really improve it. Now I'm below 1600. That's just freaking amazing, isn't it? Let's see what happens now. We have an opponent from the United States, Raziel. He wants to be friends. I don't want to be friends. I just want your points. Especially if you're going to use a team like this. I want your points. I'm starting off with Heracross, because Heracross is awesome. We all know that. Now, if I do see that thing, that Sableye, I'm gonna go into Camerupt. Can Camerupt do anything else with its life? Well, not really. No, it can't. But it does do enough. It does do enough. And then I'm gonna have Gyarados, who can basically deal with the Talonflame and the Gengar. And man, I am so scared of that Mienshao. I can't lie. I'm like the most scared of that Mienshao over anything else. Camerupt is for Sableye, because Sableye is annoying. But seriously, Mienshao is a monstrosity. Better not have a Mienshao, because like, I do have resists, and I do have, well, I don't have, well, yeah, I have 2 resists to Mienshao, and I might have Stone Edge and stuff, but well, why would he, like, don't run Mienshao, just don't. If you run Mienshao, I'm gonna hate anyone with your name that I ever see in my life, ever. I'm sorry for everyone whose name is Raziel out there. I just... Camerupt? Yep, I'm gonna switch into Camerupt. And I don't know if I swore in this episode or not. I'm gonna have to put like I wanna have to put like some kind of, I don't know. Should I use Earth Power? Okay, he has a he does have a Blissey. Okay, so that's a Blissey. He has a Kangaskhan. He has a Dragonite. He has a Sableye. He has a Mienshao, and he has a Talonflame. Probably be in my best interest to use a Fire Blast just so I can annihilate him right away. Go into Blissey, please. Or you can go into Kangaskhan. Whatever gets one hit KO'd, I'm happy. Anyways, if I swore in this episode... Oh boy. Are you freaking kidding me? course they're gonna get hit with that. And yeah, I'm going to Gyarados because of Intimidate and Maximum Defense and Thunder Wave and all of that nice stuff. All that lovely, huh? Earth. All right. Oh, okay. I feel you. All right. Hope you guys didn't hear that. I'm gonna have to beep out that sound in this episode, I think, because I think I did the wrong things this episode. Anyway, if he does try to go into like anything now, he's in trouble. Is he gonna switch out? No, he's not gonna switch out. Alright. So, yeah. If this episode is long, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Outrage. Okay. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Outrage. I know you have a 1527 rating, but I have lost enough times to guys with such a high rating. I mean, that's a low rating that I don't judge by rating anymore. But darn! That's pretty sweet. You do have a Talonflame, however, so I'm gonna have to rest up. Don't want to take my chances. Do not want to take my chances. As long as Talonflame is there, I need Gyarados alive. For Heracross, of course. You got no crits yet. That's nice to know. Really? Haven't died yet. Die already. Sleep talk. And what are you gonna do now? Withdraw? Okay, alright, I see. But I'm sleeping. So whatever you plan on doing, I hope that you've thought it through. So this is my first sleep talk. I have one more left to do. Remember that, hopefully. Yay, I got a waterfall off. Isn't that awesome? Of course, you have leftovers. Sableye on paper deals well, Mega Kangaskhan and Gengar, but not really. Well, actually, yes, it does. It does. Like, I'm not gonna say not really. It does, but that's not all you need from him, you know? If that's all there was to him, then no one would care. Nobody would care. No one would give the slightest amount of caring. You're gonna use foul play and you're gonna get rid of camera up? Go ahead and do that, because now, actually no, I don't want you to do that. But now I can just use Earth Power in peace. I think. I'm gonna use Earth Power, hoping you don't have a Talonflame. Was that a Japanese Sableye? I didn't even notice that. Maybe it's not Japanese. I don't even know. I don't know. Why are you hitting yourself? Come on, Camel. We're best friends here. You shouldn't hit. Like, if I tell you something, come on. You should trust me. You don't have to get confused. Now I hope he doesn't have a rock slide or something, because that would be disastrous. He's gonna do damage before he goes down, though. Giga Impact? Do not use Giga Impact. Woo! I see the plays. Alright. I'm just gonna keep on switching in and out. This is ridiculous. This is 20 and a half minutes. I think there's a beep somewhere that I have to censor out. Yeah, the first game made me very frustrated. I'm sorry. I know there's a beep somewhere. It's unfortunate, really. I don't want to do. I don't do that stuff on purpose. I'll be straight here. I don't do that stuff on purpose. It's really high frustration. Like I should have like. I got outplayed completely that game. I can't even say anything. Holy garbage, I'm in trouble. And this is when you decide to use a move. I am so done. I am so freaking done. He's gonna use Dragon Dance and I am freaking done. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's not completely fine, but if I die, I can HP Ice. If I think about it like that, what I'm hoping is that you really, really, really die. Die. Please die, Dragonite. Please die. You're banded. I know you're banded. Please, please. Why? If he uses Earthquake, I am done. I am so done if he uses Earthquake. It's alright. It's alright, right? I have Rock Blast available at the ready. I am faster. Don't switch out. Do not switch out. Why did you switch out? I just told you not to switch out. And you decided switching out would be fun, wouldn't you? I mean, didn't you? Well, whatever the case is, I'm going to use Bullet Seed because I have a bad experience with not using stuff like Bullet Seed. So I'm going to use Bullet Seed. Really? You're going to do this to me? Gonna use Sucker Punch, I think, but I resist it, so I should be okay. And you're paralyzed, so it doesn't even matter. He's most likely a banded dragon. But I am Jolly, so even though I'm base 75 speed, he's probably adamant, and he's probably gonna lose because of that. But I might lose because of missing Rock Blast. We don't know. We're going to see what's going to happen right now. Alright, so I won. Yes. I am so unenthusiastic about that win. Why am I unenthusiastic? Because we are still stuck at 1600 when we should be. Route Global 1000 is not the kind. This is not the kind of route you probably want to be on if you want to get to the top 1000. But a lot of the people that are up there, they've played 200 games, well over 100 games. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is over 25 minutes. If you cut it in half, it's not like, it's not 15 and 15. So this is not gonna get cut like 10 and 11. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna beep out that thing that I said earlier. I gotta censor that. I gotta make a note of that. Remember, this was so frustrating. I had to actually censor something out. Please click that like button, especially for that rage in the first episode, that censoring beat that you're gonna hear and whatever. And also for coming through in that last game that I thought was hopeless. Well, I don't know. What did you guys think of that game? Leave in the comments. You guys don't leave comments. Leave comments. Any kind of comments. If you want to be on this channel, with like a OU game or UU or something like that, just talk about that. Like leave a comment. Any kind of comment. I don't mind. Just leave comments. And click that like button. Please stay away from the dislike button. Unless you really, click that like button, stay away from the dislike button, and subscribe if you are interested in how I eventually do by the end of the season. Peace out.